number 2 of the Daniel Ricciardo season. This time we are in Bahrain. This is the first night race of the season. So, like in episode 1, I've done full qualifying, a 50% race, and drove on 98. I forgot the word there. So, we jump into the qualifying.
Die Fahrer und ihre Wagen stehen bereit und sie sind hoffentlich gespannt auf das Qualifying, das hier in Bahrain gleich losgehen wird. Ich habe mir die besten Szenen früherer Rennen angeschaut und was herausstach, war immer der Abschnitt hin zu Kurve 1. Sie ist nicht einfach zu fahren und logischerweise wollen natürlich alle zuerst da einbiegen.
Hier gibt es häufig Unfälle, wenn Fahrer sich um Positionen streiten. Man muss sich zwischen Risikobereitschaft und Selbsterhaltung entscheiden. Es macht keinen Sinn, auf volles Risiko zu gehen, wenn man danach nicht mehr weiterfahren kann. Selbst auf dem Spitzenplatz macht man sich da noch Sorgen wegen der Fahrer hinter einem.
And we jump right into it. So this is attempt number 2 in Q3. So the last race was decent. If you haven't seen the video yet, you should check it out. So I hope we can get a good result out of this one too. So at the start of the lap I thought maybe I can do much better than in the first attempt, and it was from corner to corner shifting between red and green, and then it was red for the most time. I don't know, but I'm not very good at this track, so I don't feel very comfortable. This part right here is the worst part, but there's the part where I could improve. So that's a little bit confusing for me, but bad entering the turn there. But from now on, it was a decent lap, PA right now. So a little mistake there. To be honest, it was a very bad lap, and I know how bad I'm on that track. So I knew what I was going into, and I don't know why they showed me Ocon there. But here it is. Top 10 drivers of the qualifying. Vettel on pole, then Hamilton and Raikkonen in 4th, Bottas and the teammate Verstappen, Perez, Ocon, and then we have Ricciardo, Hülkenberg and Alonso. So these are the top 10, and I will see you in the race.
Wo liegen denn da die Unterschiede?
Interessante Frage. Es handelt sich hierbei um zwei grundlegend verschiedene Einstellungen. Damals legte man noch 15.000 Kilometer beim Testen in einer Saison zurück. Es ging mehr darum, für das Team zu arbeiten, das Auto- und Fahrverhalten so systematisch wie möglich zu verbessern. So konnten die Daten am konsistentesten analysiert werden. Wenn man jedoch kurz vor dem Rennen steht, denkt man als Fahrer nur daran, wie man das Beste aus dem Tag herausholen kann. Das Auto ist dann das Mittel, um dieses Ziel zu erfüllen.
Also gut, sehen wir uns die Startaufstellung nach dem gestrigen aufregenden Qualifying an. Sebastian Vettel hat eine leere Strecke vor sich. Er startet von der Pole. Und Lewis Hamilton macht die erste Reihe komplett. Die restliche Startaufstellung sieht wie folgt aus: Raikkonen, Bottas, Max Verstappen und Perez. Ocon, Ricciardo, Hülkenberg und Fernando Alonso. Quert, Sainz Jr., Jolyon Palmer und Massa. Stroll, Grosjean, Kevin Magnussen und Stoffel van Dorn. Wehrlein und Markus Eriksson vervollständigt die Startaufstellung. Und jetzt wird es Zeit, zur Strecke zu schalten.
And there we are, the start of the Bahrain Grand Prix. 5 lights, and we are green. Bad start by Verstappen. Both Force Indias overtake him right away at the start. I make a move on the inside and can pass pass Perez, but Ocon, no. And oh, Vettel gets bunned, and yeah, he's out of the equation. A little bit of chaos there. Yeah, I made 3 positions at the start of this race, and now I have to chase down Perez, not Perez, but Ocon, his teammate, to overtake him and take the 4th position as soon as I can. I'm not fast on this track, and we jump into lap 2. I was able to keep up with him, and down the hill I was close enough to make a move, and there it was. So very good overtake by myself. Could have done it as well here, but I thought I'd do it a couple corners before, but I'm very slow on this track and I wasn't able to go fast as I can, and now I had Ocon in my back. He makes a move in turn 1 on lap 3. He wasn't able to seal the deal, and at the start of lap 3 I'm still in P4. We will take a closer look now on the start once more. So here it is once more. A very bad start by Verstappen and by Vettel. 3 wide into turn 1. There are some parts flying off the front wing from the Force India. There you see Vettel is just turned around. This is the onboard of my teammate Verstappen. As you can see, very bad start. 1 Force India, 2nd Force India. And they made contact and also get overtaken by the McLaren. So once more, now from Paris view. So both Force Indians are through, and hello there is me. Yeah, and he was the one who had to suffer by Vettel's mistake or whatever it is. We see it now, very bad start by him on the outside into turn 1 beside his teammate. He touches his rear tire. Yeah. And what a start by Raikkonen through the middle. A little bit of contact there with Hamilton, and he is the one who merges in the lead. And here we have my overtake on Ocon from the 2nd lap. Here is it once more. From my onboard view, and there we have the onboard view of Ocon. Wasn't that close. We jump into lap 6. As you can see, I had a train of cars behind me. I was very slow. So the pit window was, yeah, it was very close. So I thought I don't want to wait until lap 7. I had the idea of pitting 1 lap earlier than everyone else to do the undercut. That was my plan. And here it is. So I made the pit stop at the end of lap 6, and I'm now on the soft tires. So that wasn't my only pit stop. You can't go till the end with these tires. And I exit the pit behind both Saubers. So, 2 fighting teammates in front of me, and I'm now behind Ericsson. Because I'm under the strategy of the undercut, I don't want to lose any time. So I have to pass him as quick as I can, and as in lap 2 with Ocon, the same move with Ericsson in the same corner. So I did this 2 times and it was twice successful. At the end of lap 7 I had a little bit of contact with their line as I tried to overtake him. Succeed, no damage, and here it is once more, both overtakes on both Saubers. Was a little bit closer than with Ocon, and this was, it shouldn't have been that close as it was. A little bit of my mistake. Then I have Van Dorn in front, but he goes straight into the pits at the end of lap 8. So I was able to overtake or not overtake the cars, but being in front of the cars that were behind me before I made my pit stop. The only thing that changes, I don't have Ocon in my back anymore, I have Verstappen. And at the start of lap 12, made a big jump there, he was closer, and now 2 teammates battle. So the move by Verstappen into turn 1 on the outside, I'm on the inside, into turn 1, I'm in front, still in front, I'm faster, not faster, but I'm still in front. At the end of lap 13, now into lap 14, Verstappen, this time the move on the inside into turn 1, still not able to seal the deal. Can he make one more attack? No, he is not able. So, still in P4. Now a few corners later, he was still behind me very, very fast, but now it was time for me to make up my mind. Let him pass me and say, go on, you are faster, or keep fighting. In lap 15, side by side into turn 1, I didn't want to give up the position, and I kept on fighting. But at the start of lap 16, it was done. He overtook me I thought about going into the pits because I'm close enough to do the undercut because it worked the first time in the race, so I thought maybe it works a second time. But here it is, the overtake by Verstappen on the start-finish straight. Very, very great racing, fair racing. There was nothing I could do about that. So, Max in front. In lap 17, I made the decision to take the risk and try the undercut. So, that was my plan. Pitting and overtaking Verstappen. But he enters the pit first. As I wanted to enter the pit, he made his pit stop. So, my plan was destroyed and I had to take my pit stop then one lap later. So once again on softs, and this time I was using the softs till the end. So Perez was also pitting this lap. As you can see on the minimap, Verstappen is now passing me, but he is on mediums. So he has 1 lap older tires and he has the slower tire. That means I am still in this race. So, and I was closing in on him. So in lap 20 I was faster and I did everything to be close enough as soon as possible to make a move and overtake Verstappen. That was my plan. And here I'm very, very close. So I have DRS on the next raid. And now it's open. Now I'm very, very fast. He goes to the middle of the track. I'm on the inside of the turn. Very, very close situation there, and we touch, and we touch once more, side by side, through the corner. Now it's getting a little bit rougher, but I'm now faster on straight because of the soft tire, and together through the final corner, and in lap 20 I'm through on Verstappen. So I made the pass, and now I had to make up some seconds or some ground that he can't overtake me once more. So we are in lap 24 in 4th position. Bottas is on the super soft tires, and he made a pit stop, which means I'm now in P3 and I would be on the podium if I can keep the position and hold off Verstappen. So that's lap 25. Some more laps to go, and we are now in the closing stages of the race. 2 laps to go. I show you the full 2 laps now of the race, because it was very, very close at the end of this race. And the problem with the soft tire is it doesn't last as long as the medium tire. The medium tire is slower, but it doesn't go down as fast as the soft tire. I was switching between the rich fuel mode and the standard fuel mode. Just to be faster on straights and to get away and secure the third position. So, last corner, and we have one more lap when we cross the line. Now it is the last lap. So he is not close enough to make a move. I'm now in the middle of the track. Yeah, the front left tire is a little bit gone, but that wasn't something I was worried about. The guy behind me was my biggest problem in the last lap. So I tried everything. I tried really everything. So the race is over. Raikkonen wins this race, and Hamilton is gonna finish in P2. But who will take the final spot on the podium? And I think we've got the answer there. Verstappen won't be there. So, after a decent P4 finish in Melbourne, this time Daniel Ricciardo finishes in third position in Bahrain.
Ferrari hat wirklich Großes geleistet und verdient gewonnen. Stefan, was hat hier wohl den Unterschied ausgemacht?
Ich würde sagen, es war schlicht und einfach das Tempo. Wir können den ganzen Tag über Strategien sprechen, überholen, auf die Reifen aufpassen. Aber wenn man gewinnen will, muss man halt vor allem schnell sein. Und genau das waren sie heute.
Da kommen sie also und steigen aufs Podium. Egal wo man hingeht, überall auf der Welt dominieren die Flaggen mit dem springenden Pferd. Und auch heute sind sie wieder sehr zahlreich zu sehen. Ferrari steht einmal mehr an der Spitze.
There we have it. A very, very fun race with a great battle with my teammate for most of the race. There is the race result. Top 10. Two races on Ferrari. Third and fourth